We all want to be successful and excel at our careers, chase our ambitions, and accomplish our goals. But that requires a lot of work. So, what about play? We understand that play is very important when it comes to children, which is why we prioritize playtime for them. But what about us as adults? When do we get to play? Today I want to talk about that work-play balance in our life and how we can work through that together so that we as adults aren't just working and adulting all the time. When we get to have that childish wonderment as well and enjoy our playtime just as much as they do. Before I dive into the topic for today, I want to offer you a gift. I have just released my new Revitalize Your Wellness course. It's absolutely free. So if you are a person that is looking to get healthier, build healthier habits, maintain a healthy lifestyle, or just looking for new perspectives on ways to be healthy, I really want you to check out my course. I will leave the link down in the show notes. The course is full of key concepts and actionable steps that you can start implementing today so that you can start seeing that healthy transformation that you're looking for. Let's face it, life is super dynamic, and that balance, it's never going to be equal between work and play. It just can't be. With work and the demands that requires, family responsibilities, and even some of your own personal goals. If you're trying to read more or write more, all of these things require a little bit more work. Now, some of these hobbies that you have might be considered part of your recharge or your playtime, but it's still work. So where do we find that balance? It all comes from really being able to be flexible, understanding that at certain parts of our life, work has to take priority. If you've got a deadline at work, or you just had a new baby, or you've had some health issues in your family and somebody needs to be taken care of. All of these things require a little bit more of your presence. Conversely, we also have vacation. We have leisure time. We have weekends. There's no need for any rigid definition of this is work, this is play. Sometimes work is play, right? If you love your career, if you love going to the gym, that's also work and play, right? However, it's super important to recognize that if you are working too much, notice that, recognize that, self-reflect, and allow yourself some time. The to-do list can wait until tomorrow. I promise, nothing bad will happen. Playtime is a way that we can rejuvenate and recover. So then we are more effective at work, mentally, physically, emotionally. We need it. We need to have that balance in order to sustain both areas of our life. When life is getting too hard and stressful and you're feeling overwhelmed, I really want to encourage you to start scheduling your playtime. It will really help. You probably already schedule your doctor's appointments, work meetings, and a lot of other things that all kind of fall into the category of work. So start also scheduling things that are part of that category of play so that that helps you maintain some of that balance within your weeks and your days. If you are feeling overwhelmed and stressed and work has to take precedence and you really need a day off, you need time to play, if you are reflecting and recognizing that that's where you're at, please, I encourage you to take advantage of the support systems around you. Ask a friend, a family member, even a colleague to maybe help you with a work project, help you Babysit your kids. Give yourself a night off. Give yourself just time to be quiet and relax. Take a bath. Go out with your friends. It's very, very important. I know that a lot of people are very keen on doing it all themselves. They're going to do it all. But doing it all sometimes just doesn't allow for the balance in your life that you probably need. Take time periodically to just self-reflect. Notice maybe where work has needed to take precedence, so now maybe play can take some precedence in your life. And recognize where maybe it's been a while since you've given yourself just a leisure day, or my favorite, indulgence days, right? You need indulgence days. You need play days. You need the days where you don't work and you just go have fun. You do all the things that you've told yourself has to wait somehow, some way, somehow. At least give yourself 2 indulgence days a month. We know, like if you've been watching my other videos, you know that I'm a proponent of indulgence days. And these are play days, right? It allows for that balance. Nothing needs to be rigid. Even your diet doesn't have to be that rigid. There needs to be moderation. Moderation is key. This current culture and our current climate kind of puts a lot of emphasis on work at the expense of our self-care and recovery. And everybody is very unique in this way. Some people are very good at managing their work-life balance, but there are others where there's shifts of extremes. You just work yourself to death during the week, and then you play yourself to death over the weekend. If that's you, you know who I'm talking to. These two extremes, it's burnout time. Like, that's where you start burning out. The last thing you want is to burn out. You know this, I am a big proponent of anything that is sustainable and actionable and reasonable. Be reasonable with yourself. Recognize that you may not be able to do it all. And sometimes you don't need to. Sometimes you need to just relax, pick up a book, go for a nice leisurely walk, and enjoy nature, enjoy the world, enjoy your day. Just slow down for a bit and love your leisure time, love your playtime, spending time with your friends without having the stress of work infringe on that. I want to empower you to really start allowing yourself to balance between your work and your playtime and your recovery time and your self-care time. We need both. And everybody's unique. And whatever it is that you need, you know. So just allow it. Give it to yourself. Find that balance. I wish you well.